So I'm just about ready to start the Carlisle to Indianola trip. It's on the Summerset Trail. This is Warren County. There's a cafe in Indianola called, I want to say it's Crouse Cafe, but I'm told it's not. It's like Crouse Cafe. I don't know anything about the place. This is going to be one of the last trips I get to do that's near my residence. So everything else is going to be off trail, mostly gravel, I think. Places I've never been to, places where I'm going to have to figure out where I'd be sleeping that night or do an entire day trip. So this is going to be one of the last ones. It's about 13.5 miles out, and then whatever I have to do inside the town of Indianola to get to the cafe and then come back. I'm starting to realize that for someone who, like me, someone who for the last 10 years has thought about ways of how I could drop 50 pounds and how much time and effort I spend thinking about that, to choose an activity that you ride around and go visit restaurants, I'm not for sure if that was the best plan or not. But it's already pre-organized. You know, there's already a list on a website, and all I have to do is just check things off. And so today I'm going to do the trip. I still want to try to do the 99 counties, even though I just started. But I'm going to order very, very small, or order something that I can just take to go, take a few bites and take it to go. So here we go. Thanks for watching. I was hearing gunshots on the trail, and after about a quarter mile it became clear there's a gun range.
And
made it to the restaurant. Everything went fine. It was about 11 miles. My app stopped working somewhere during the middle of that, so it stopped working after the like 4.5 miles. What I can tell you is if you ever do the ride, start in Carlisle, it was 11 miles uphill, so on the way back it should be pretty easy. We'll see how the food is. So I will do the chicken sandwich, grilled. And can I do that? Make it a double for $2.50? And can I do pepper jack cheese? Okay.
That it?
Yeah. Awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
You bet. Were you done?
Yeah. Thank you. So the trip up here was fine. It's mostly uphill. Oh, I already said that, I think. So eating at the restaurant was fine. I just sat at the counter and it was pretty busy in there. But waitress came over and she filled my water up, and then after a few minutes she came by and filled it up again. The food came out. What I'm realizing is the mistake that, or the challenge that's going to be is, you know, some of these restaurants, they're known for one thing. Like I sent a text message to somebody while I was there, and they were like, "Oh, you got to try the onion rings," but I didn't. So I'm going to have to figure something else out, or go like super hungry. Because it's going to cause a challenge. Like, am I even going to enjoy these restaurants, or try what they're good for, but also not get weighted down enough that I can't get it back on my bike later on. So it's going to be a trick. We'll have to see how it goes, and lessons learned, and we're going to keep going. But my app counter stopped. It was about 11 miles all uphill, so we'll see what it's like getting back, and I'll try to see what the actual mileage was. But heading back home now. I just got back to the truck. It was 11.47 miles from Crouse Cafe to my truck. So times that by 2, you get right at 23 miles. That was the total mileage for the trip, just right under 23 miles. It said that on the way back, I went 193 feet descent with 0 feet ascent. So it was literally true. It is from Carlisle to Indianola, it's all uphill, and Indianola down, it's all downhill. And the wind has picked up considerably. I didn't notice it on the way out, or maybe I was catching a tailwind or something. But so it's going downhill, and there was times that you didn't know it at all. It felt like you were seriously working, even going downhill. But the trip was fine. Like I said, I might have to think of something different, or save my cheat meal for a week or something, so I can get the fatty, good food at the restaurant that everybody recommends. I just got the chicken sandwich plain with a little bit of mayo, and it was very, very small, so I wouldn't recommend it. I think the onion rings are what I should have got there, but lessons learned. We're going to keep trucking on. I don't know which one I'm doing next. So this was Warren County. Maybe get back to Marion County, the checkerboard. I think they have good pizza there. So maybe if I save up all my calories for a week or something, I could get some pizza. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned to the next one.